let's just get stuck into it because it sounded like you were very busy and you're like, hurry up, let's get this thing happening. So Kai Haase, Team Germany, getting ready for Basel, 25th of September,
Yeah,
night of
for
the
sure.
jumps. Mate, it's awesome to finally see you again in events.
I mean, awesome to be back on the freestyle bike, right? I
That's
did
it.
so many other motorcycle races and had so many experience, but I went back to Austria like for 2 weekends for a freestyle show over there at the
Yeah.
MotoGP, and it just felt amazing. So I'm really looking forward for the event to compete.
Oh, finally. Just, I mean, shows are cool. Shows is the bread and butter, and that's what keeps you going. I mean, you've had not really that many shows for a year and a half,
Yeah,
but
true.
what's the difference actually for you between doing a show and doing a competition like Night of the Jumps?
I mean, in a competition, it's always a bit more pressure. And to be honest, I rather ride a show than a contest because it's more Luke's part to do the contest stuff and to do the big bangers of double flip and front flip stuff. But yeah, since the break, like the last contest was in Berlin, the night of the jumps. Since then, I'm just looking forward to put yourself under pressure again and get the best out of your tricks and get the crowd hyped and get the other riders hyped. So it's yeah. After that long break, I really look forward to compete again.
That's cool. It's funny you say that you prefer shows over a competition because if I remember back to Berlin last year, you didn't even tell me what you were really planning. And you came out with, was it your first front flip to dirt?
Yeah, like over
And
the cheetah
then,
ramp, right?
and then you did the first front flip with a no hander to dirt
Yeah,
within two
even
nights.
even in the night, I wasn't sure if I will do the combination, so I had to figure out the front flip to dirt first of all, before then go with a no hand front flip. But it worked out pretty well, and I was super stoked. And unfortunately, I couldn't do any more front flips since then, so might be not another front flip in Basel, but I think there will be other guys showing it.
I think a few guys have been working on it at Basel. So, but actually, that's something that's not very normal in this day and age that people come to an event and do tricks they don't really know they can do. Normally, you've trained the trick and you know you'll do it, but
Yeah,
you
I
turned up
did.
in Berlin and you just kind of all right,
No, for
well,
sure, I did train the trick, but I trained the trick on other ramps, like in Spain at the Lleida compound, and
yeah.
this ramp felt different. And I also learned even more combination from the front flip.
Oh,
And I was also thinking about the lazy boy front flip, but I couldn't manage it. And then I only had like one day back home with the ramp of the night of the jumps. So I only had a few hits on the ramp I did in the end to that. And yeah, I mean, no one is going out and send it so hard. He never done it before. I think everyone is training so hard to be really 100% focused instead of casing a crash or instead of crashing and getting injured because nobody of us wants to get injured.
no, exactly right. Well, actually, coming into Basel, I'm sure you've ridden Basel a few times before in the past at the
I've,
World
I
Championships.
think so, but I have
Yeah.
no idea how the arena looks is looking like.
Oh, okay. Well, let me bring you up to speed. It's one of the smallest arenas that Night of the Jumps have ever been in. It's, I think, 70 meters long. It's
Ah, yeah.
not.
So we
It's
will have run in for the
No, actually, now that's what's going to make it a little bit different. Normally, there was a roll in for the 9 meter,
true.
but this time,
Yeah. Now I
yeah,
can
yeah.
remember.
So this time, hopefully, to fit more people in with less stress in the arena, COVID and blah, blah, blah. Um, the run up is out. So we'll have the 8 meter and it's still a very tight landing. I remember when you land, the wall is pretty close. So for someone like yourself, is that an issue going to somewhere like Basel where it's a tight setup, tight ramp, tight landing,
Yeah,
or you're
as
not
I
too
said,
worried?
I prefer to be the show rider, and I think I'm pretty comfortable with my tricks I'm doing. But for other riders, they go hard as hell, and then they have a risky throttle in the landing with just minimum of safety zone in the landing. It's quite dangerous. I mean, for myself, it should be alright. I don't risk that hard, or I don't risk that much anymore, um, and rather concentrate on my next events. I have the upcoming weekends.
Wow, you sound like you've grown up a little bit.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I'm getting 30, man. I
Well,
have
you're
to
not
grow.
even 30 yet.
Not yet.
Whoa. Whoa, okay. So experienced to not just throw it all in one event
Yeah, true.
and wipe yourself out.
I mean, I will fly out Sunday morning to the next event to compete on Sunday for a race. So, uh,
No,
yeah,
no way.
yeah.
So you've got Night of the Jumps, Freestyle of Nations in Basel on Saturday night, and then
Saturday night.
Sunday morning.
I will fly to Hamburg and have a next race,
What is that race?
a flat track. I
Flat
really
track.
like
So
flat track.
completely different. Completely
Completely.
different.
Like my whole year was a roller coaster of different sports on a motorcycle. I did supermoto, I did enduro, I did hard enduro. Uh, I
Oh.
participate in flat track now at the World Championship. I tried a speedway last weekend, which is completely different. And this weekend I will compete in a downhill race, like bicycle downhill race.
Oh,
And
no
then
way.
I just met the manager of Luke this morning because he's kind of my neighbor, and he told me, "Yes, we will see us next weekend." And I'm like, "Damn, I might need to go to a freestyle ram next week before going to the event."
No way. So you're
Yeah.
basically trying to ride every single event that's on two wheels.
On a like basic motocross bike, yeah.
Yeah.
This
And
was
downhill
my
mountain
my
bike.
practica year so far, and there are
And
some more categories upcoming.
whoa. So is that a goal of yours, just to try and compete in every discipline, or do you want to win every discipline, or what's the mind frame around this?
I grew up as a racer, and then there was the idea of my sponsor Weber to just show people what other categories we have,
Yeah.
and directly in my mindset was I want to race it, I want to try it, and I want to race it. And my sponsor told me, "Ah, no, we just need a video, and that's okay." But I'm so focused in this thing, and I have so much race blood in me,
Yeah.
so there was no like I just tried out speedway last weekend, because it's so different. You have other outfits, you have completely other bike. But other
Yeah.
than that, I just raced everything I could this year.
Man.
So, and in the end, it turned out I'm kind of in every category. I'm kind of the top 5 or top 10 guy in Germany,
No
which was
way.
insane.
No way.
Oh wait,
How
problem saving local backup of audio. You don't care,
seems to be okay on my
huh?
end.
Okay.
Oh well. Hopefully there's no tech problems. Let's see at the end of all of this. But okay, you're doing all these different rides. What are you doing for bikes? Like, I'm sure you don't just have a speedway bike sitting out the back of the
No,
garage.
luckily another sponsor helped me out with a sponsored rider of him, so I could use his bike. But other than that, I run my Suzuki RMZ 450s, and for the enduro stuff, I use a 300 two-stroke bike.
Oh, nice. Man,
Yeah.
that is absolutely impressive, and pumped to hear that you're just going and everything. I'm guessing. Actually, what did you do a couple of years ago? That was a Supercross.
Supercross,
You
yes.
you wanted to be the
The
first like to
German, I did the
Supercross, and
German indoor season in the premium class, the SX1,
yeah,
and then at the last race, at the last day, I qualified for the final of the best 12 riders.
mate, that is unbelievable. Well,
Yeah,
I really hope you're gonna get some time on the ramps anyway before you come down to Basel in Switzerland.
for sure. I'll make sure I will do it.
Right, it's right on the corner, isn't it, of Germany and France? It's in Switzerland. What would it mean for you to come down to Basel and kick France's backside?
Who else? Who else is in there? Spain, France,
uh,
and Germany.
Germany, France, and Spain. So
Yeah, I
yeah,
mean,
Team France, it's David Ronaldo, Remy Bissois, and Maxime Gregor. It's going to be tough.
Oh
for
yeah,
Team Spain.
but we have the World Championship and the X Games gold medalist. So
Exactly.
and we're title contenders, so pressure is high.
That's
I
it.
I gave it my all to be on top of the box at the end of the night, and hopefully Hannes is doing a great job. But with his brother together, I think they will make sure to prepare well.
What do you guys do actually when you're thinking about who does different disciplines? Of course, you will do best whip. We know that for sure. But when it comes to like the synchro and whatever else,
I th-
who's the captain of Team Germany? Who says which rider goes into each discipline?
I think this will decide on the day we are feeling it, like on the event day, how we
Yeah,
feel, and then we can decide who is the doing the tricks best together.
yeah,
Um, Last time it was Hannes and me. We did the synchro stuff, but it can change at the day of the event.
yeah, yeah. Fair call. Yeah, if you're feeling it, then you might as well mix everything up. I mean, like I said, best whip, you're going to be going up against, I don't know, in Team France. Maybe Remy's going to push his way in, or it's David, or
No, I
I
think David
guess
is quite good.
David's got some good whips.
Who are the riders of Spain?
Well, that was what I was just about to say. Mark Pignol, he's got a
Wow,
pretty good
that's a
whip.
heavy hitter for whoops if he's comfortable.
Michael Malero, he's got some okay whips, but the big boy in town, the legend, Edgar Torrentera
The
is
old
coming for
one.
Team Spain, the old boy.
But maybe I can charge on the crowd, or maybe ask for the crowd if I get
Ah.
some local support. Even it's not Germany, but it's not too far away from the German border.
Yeah, then maybe get a little bit of extra help behind. So just all you have to do is impress the judges. As long as the
Yes,
judges are happy, that's all that matters.
yes, for sure.
Awesome, man. Well, I guess you are very busy. I was going to keep this pretty short and sweet anyway, but I'm really looking forward to seeing you guys throw down in Basel.
Yes,
Um,
me too.
and hopefully we can. I wonder if there's an after party. I don't know. Let's find out. See if there's an after party, and definitely be awesome to catch up before we get started. It's on September 25th in the St. Jakob's Halle. You have been there before. You did forget at the start, but I'm glad you've been there before. Any messages for the crowd to see if you can get some of your German mates to come down and support you? Maybe throw it out in Deutsch.
Ja, also, ich freue mich auf jeden Fall am 25. September in Basel dabei zu sein. Und ich freue mich, dass wieder Zuschauer in der Halle sind und dass die wieder ordentlich richtig Krach machen, so wie es damals war. Und dass die Deutschen am Ende ganz oben stehen. Also, kauft Tickets und wir sehen uns vor Ort.
Did you just swear at me? I didn't
Ja,
understand what you said. I don't.
oh.
No, no. My German is not that good. I kind of kept up with you a little bit through there, but you just said that way too fast for me. Anyway, man, thank you so much for your time today, and we'll see you in just over a week.
Oh man, I have to go on my freestyle bike now.
Yeah, go get some practice.
Yeah.
Get outside in the
Perfect.
rain. Is it? Last question. Is it raining flat out
Just
where you
right
are?
now.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
maybe not raining, but a little bit of wet it is.
Yeah, well, it's pouring rain here, and it doesn't look like it's good weather for the next week. So you're going to have fun having training for freestyle. Good luck, buddy.
I feel good. I'm good. Thanks, man.
Awesome. Catch you later.
Bye bye.